这个沙尘暴很不寻常啊。
哎，那个是。
There it is. Toothpick.
My name is Knox.
怎么会有这么强的干扰？
On yet? Just keep your head.
Got a hearing problem. Clear.
Lane secure.
You wanna die? Oh.
这不是自然的现象。
Moving too fast. You take care of the bird. Set.
The story begins in 2023, in the scorching deserts of the Middle East. A convoy carrying hundreds of evacuees races toward a safe green zone after an oil refinery is attacked by insurgents. Special Forces Commander Feng leads the rescue, determined to save refinery director Professor Chong, her son, and nearly 500 civilians. But hidden in the desert, another plan is already in motion. Meanwhile, a retired mercenary named Chris lives quietly in a desert village. His peaceful life is shaken when his younger brother Henry arrives, proposing a high-paying mission to kidnap Professor Chong during the evacuation. Chris refuses, warning the job is suicide. However, when his village faces a deadly water crisis and needs a massive bribe to survive, Chris realizes money still controls destiny. As Feng's convoy enters the deadly desert route, the tension rises. Suddenly, an unnatural sandstorm erupts. Visibility vanishes. Communications fail. And moments later attackers strike.
You having fun yet?
On the ground! You got a hearing? On the ground! Oh! Wanna die?
Moments later, 2 convoy trucks are hijacked in the chaos. Professor Chong is taken. Feng only realizes the loss once the storm clears. He launches a helicopter pursuit, igniting the first explosive firefight in the desert skies. But the kidnappers escape led by none other than Chris's crew.
too fast.
However, the true mastermind soon reveals himself: Owen, an insurgent leader who hired Henry's team. His goal: seize the refinery, steal the oil, and reshape power in the region. But betrayal follows. Owen murders Henry, framing Feng for the death, manipulating Chris into seeking revenge. Soon, Feng and Chris collide in a brutal hand-to-hand fight inside an abandoned base. Blades flash, fists crash, anger fuels every strike.
Why are you in the desert? You kill my people.
I didn't care.
I know it's you. Really?
Just as they reach exhaustion, mercenaries storm in, forcing the two enemies to fight side by side. Mines explode. Bullets rain. The base becomes a war zone.
Hurry up! Grenade!
I got that. What?
In the bin!
Okay. Yeah.
When the dust settles, truth is revealed: Owen killed Henry. With a shared enemy, Feng and Chris form an uneasy alliance. Meanwhile, Owen captures Professor Chong and forces her to restart the refinery's oil system. The activation code is hidden on a USB now in Feng's daughter May's bag. Owen traces her signal, launching an attack on Chris's village.
What?
Get off me.
Okay. No more talking. Hand signal. Good signal, huh? 6 o'clock!
Feng and Chris dismantle the attackers with ruthless efficiency. However, to save the villagers, Chris sacrifices the USB only to learn it holds the key to stopping the largest oil heist in history. With no time to waste, Feng and Chris storm the refinery in a massive tanker truck and the battle immediately starts.
Follow me.
Hold on!
Thank you.
I got Skullface! How?
Later, they break into the control center and rescue Professor Chong, but Owen escapes. Now comes the final pursuit. Mei drives Chris's battered car through mountain terrain while Feng follows in the tanker. Owen's armored vehicle fires relentlessly. A violent crash sends Mei and Chris tumbling, but they survive. Moments later, Feng arrives, accelerating the tanker into a suicidal charge. He rams Owen's fuel convoy, triggering a chain of explosions that consume the desert border in fire. In the end, Owen dies in the inferno. The refinery is saved. The hostage is freed. And in the quiet aftermath, Mei discovers a worn family photo in Feng's pocket, proof her father never stopped loving her, even from afar. Tears replace resentment. Father and daughter finally embrace. And just when the moment feels complete, Chris climbs up from the cliff edge, battered but alive, cracking a joke about becoming Feng's son-in-law. The mission ends. The desert grows silent. And two warriors who once fought as enemies walk away as brothers in arms. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, have a wonderful day.